I'm here at the Golden, California show, and we have some breaking news. Now, what is your name, young man?
William Warmbo.
Warmbo. How do you spell your last name?
W-A-R-M-B-O-E.
Now, Bill, there has been some rumors on the street here that you've opened up your own shop. I've told him he would never do that, but set the record straight. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. It's time for a new store.
You did open up a store.
Yep.
Well, I got some apologies to make.
Okay.
Now, tell me about the new store. First of all, what do you call this new store?
Just William Warmbo and Company.
Now, that's a great name. Now, where are you located? And be precise.
1305 Broadway.
1305 Broadway. In what city?
Burlingame, same city.
Burlingame, California.
Right by the San Francisco airport.
Real close. So I guess the planes go by all the time.
All the time.
And so when did you open it?
Let's see, I've got the lease July 1st. I opened September 1st.
Okay. Now we're here at this show today, and I see you have some extraordinary Spanish paintings here. But the one that's the obvious best one is that woman there holding her breasts. Now I see you have it there nice and safe. Now what can you tell me about that woman?
The artist who painted these,
yes,
was Alexander Linares. And
Alexander Linares. When you say these, you mean like all these paintings here?
All of these are by him.
Alexander he's very prolific, I can see.
Right.
And so about when did he paint? What year?
He painted in the early, in the 40s. He was doing more realistic, like this.
Yeah, this is not one of his. We'll pass on this one.
And then in the 60s, 70s is when he got wilder and looser.
Yeah, this is his. You can see that he
matured.
He matured. He learned how to become a real artist.
So here, Linares was his given name, and his father was an artist, and he lived in the Mission District of San Francisco.
Ah, that's a nice safe place.
Well, back then, and you know, a Californian of Mexican heritage, and to get his own identity, he signed his name Serenel.
Oh, Serenel.
Which is Linares backwards.
Oh, I see. Now, I guess having that has probably created great confusion in what paintings are his and not his. So I imagine there's been a lot of debate in William Warmbo shop about this.
Well, he also signed Alex.
Oh,
just
Alex.
to really confuse everyone.
Oh, so this guy would go by 3 different names.
Right.
Okay.
But his style is so distinctive that once you see it, I think this is a really strong one with the shadow and just the bold. Once you really see his style, it's undeniably his work.
I see.
You know, there's 2 more over here too.
Well, let's go and we'll get the complete collection here. I see. We got the man with the parrot. Now, how would you describe his work? All the faces, they seem to have a really quite a haughty attitude about them. How would you describe it?
I would say they're very proud.
Proud.
I would say they're characters. You know, there's a certain artistic license that's taken. But I think there's a lot of.
See, to me, this is the most unlike the rest of us, because you don't even see the face.
Yeah.
Where the thing that seems to be the identity is the proud look of the face.
Right.
Unlike that one, that doesn't have that. That's the more of the innocent kind of look.
But do you see how he also managed to sneak in Jesus?
He snuck in Jesus.
He snuck in Jesus.
Now, is that typical? Does he sneak in Jesus all the time?
In a lot of
I don't see any Jesus in that woman holding her breast there.
No, but Jesus is somewhere else.
Jesus is somewhere is hiding.
There's in a lot of his paintings, the backgrounds do have other sinister things in them. Like very often, there'll be a woman and there'll be like 2 different suitors in the shadows.
Oh.
Or maybe, you know, one religious and one maybe not so religious. So
oh, I see.
He did very. I talked to and I met an older lady came in my store and she was friends with him.
Oh.
And she told me that his entire life, anytime they were doing anything, like whether it was talking, eating, he was always painting and drawing. He non-stop paint continually. It was like it was just always flowing out of him. So
I
must
guess
have been a character. Apparently he died about 10 years ago. and his estate just came out recently.
Yeah, I bet he died while he was painting. I mean, well, it'd be a good chance.
I'm sure he did.
Well,
sure he did.
well, that's fantastic. Well, I'm going to photograph every one of these. So, how much do they sell for?
These are priced in the $350 to $1,500.
Okay.
So, like, you know.
So this one's $1,500.
Yeah, this one's like $700.
$700. And what about her?
$500.
$500. Okay, that gives me kind of a range. So they're fairly inexpensive.
Right.
So from $500 to about $1,500, which is a pretty economical range for fine art. Okay, great.
But I really like them because of the color.